Hello, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. Um, Today is July 25th, 2023. I had to think about it because a lot has been going on. Today is also Tuesday, let me say it again. Tuesday, July 25th, 2023. Seems like July just been speeding by. Today is day 6 of the Canaan Fast that I am partaking on, which is a 40-day fast that I'm doing with a ministry that I follow, JoLynneWhittakerMinistries, in case you are curious. The fast consists of not eating between the hours of 5 a.m. and 5 p.m. So you're fasting from 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. and or you can do the Daniel fast. And we're doing this for 40 days. So we are on day 6 and we started on August 19th and now, wait a minute, we started on not August, what am I saying, guys? I'm telling you, I'm going to tell you guys what's going on with me, but July 19th, and we're going to continue to August 27th is when we conclude it. I already had the unction to fast, so God had already started preparing me for it on the day that the minister that I follow decided to fast. And she even said that it was an impromptu unction. Like, it was just impromptu. The Lord told her to fast because something good was happening, or some miracles were going to happen on this 40-day duration. So she was prompted in her spirit to fast, and I was prompted in my spirit to fast, which is so right then and there I decided to join her this fast. You know, I was going to fast by myself, and I didn't know how long I was going to do it for. So if you want to see any details, it's a long video, and it was day 1. So what? It's been a long, like, the devil been trying it. Yesterday my mom was admitted to the hospital. She was admitted to the hospital. She had fluid in her lungs and on her heart, and so she was diagnosed with congestive heart failure due to the fluid so they don't know for sure exactly what is causing it. If it's her kidney, so she has a kidney kidney situation that was going on. She has one small kidney and one regular functioning it was a regular functioning kidney, but her kidneys was not functioning on a high, they had a low function or whatever. So they've been monitoring her kidneys already, so they don't know. Yesterday they were saying it was her kidneys that was causing her to have the fluid buildup, and today now they're saying that it may be a heart, she might have a leaky valve in her heart that caused her to have the buildup. So anyway, my mom is still in the hospital. However, she is recovering. She's doing so much better, and she's strong, and she don't want to be there. But she's there, and she's getting better, and hopefully we'll be able to take her home in a few days. She may have to have a procedure on her heart, on that valve, but they're trying to see if the medicines they're giving her is going to fix what she's going through, her situation. However, I know God is in control. God has this. I felt confident, even though my heart was broken yesterday. So I did not do a video yesterday. And hold on. So guys, anyway, I'm real sentimental right now, especially, my mom is I love her so much. Your mom is you. Like, you feel like your mom is you when you're, you came from her. You came from her womb. So anyway, I'm back. I'm sorry for crying. I don't like crying on. I don't like doing videos crying. You can fix your. Never mind. I'm not gonna judge myself. Okay, we have emotional moments. That's a part of life. So yeah, my mom and my kids. Like, those are people I love the most in this world. Of course. Anyway, so yeah, she was much better. She kind of like kicked me out. Today I was trying to, stay with her, and she was just trying to kind of like kick me out. I need to get some, she was saying, I need to get some rest or whatever. I need to rest. I did not rest all night. And, anyway, so that was what the issue was yesterday. I had my time. I did not eat, guys. I did not eat until I came home. So I was with her. My sister called me and told me that my mom was it was my daughter who got me. My sister was trying to call me and I couldn't get. My phone was on silent and I didn't even know. I know that I wasn't getting my calls and stuff from people, but I just didn't really take the time to even check my settings on my phone and stuff. So I woke up to a text from my daughter like, "Mom, call back." And then I looked and it was my daughter. I called my daughter, like, I was scared something was wrong with her, and then she told me, like, no, it's grandma, it's my mom. And I was like, oh my God. And like, I just jumped out of the bed. This was like 9 a.m. because I don't sleep, guys. I told you guys, I'm home alone. So I told you my situation with being home alone. I don't like being home alone, and I kind of like scared, don't really like to be home alone. So I keep my lights on. So I get my sleep when the sun rises, not sunset, when the sun rises. So so that's between the hours of 6 a.m. to like around, maybe I'll sleep till 9. But when my son is coming, it's to 8, so I get that little bit of sleep. But my son wasn't coming on Monday. That was yesterday. And I was trying to sleep in a little bit or whatever, but I got that call. I just happened to look at my phone at 9. And I saw that they had been trying to call me, and I just was like, called my sister, or I called my daughter, and then I found out it was my mom, and I called my sister, and like, I'm on my way. Like she said she wasn't breathing right, and I was like, what? That just scared me because my mom is so like, she that has not been a condition for her, having trouble breathing. So I was like, I'm on my way. All I did was brush my teeth, put on some presentable clothes, and got out of the house. And I did not eat all day. So I was with my mom from like early from that time in the morning because we took her to the emergency, and then until about 10 o'clock is when I left around 9:30, and I got home around 10 o'clock. And I broke my fast and ate, because I am on my cycle, and I just didn't know what tomorrow was going to bring. I didn't know if I was going to, what the situation with my mom was going to be, if I was going to be at the hospital again like that or whatever. I didn't know, so I ate last night so it can sustain me to the next day until, 5 p.m. So I stuck to my fast, but I did not eat until after 10 o'clock last night. And I broke the fast. I didn't eat a whole lot, but I ate because I needed to nourish my body. I'm like, I don't want to be, in any situation that was going to prevent me from being strong for my mom. So, and I had that time to pray. I prayed yesterday. And I just, just was like, God, you gonna bring us through. I had to pray for strength to get, to be able to do what I had to do for her yesterday, because I was the one who took her to the hospital and stuff, and I had to ask for strength because I am like a little, my mom pampered me. Like, my mom and my grandmother, they, what do you call it, coddled? Is it coddled? They coddled me and my sisters, you know. They were real protective, and they protected us, and these type of things. Like, I have to learn how to be strong, because they used to be strong for me. These are the people that were always strong for me. I didn't have to be strong. So I'm just like, I pray, like, before I went in that house, like, God, give me strength. Whatever's going on, give me strength for my mom. Let me be strong. And I, like, almost had a breakdown on my way there, because I'm like, I miss my grandma. Like, my grandma used to be like, my mom was my grandma's baby, you know. She didn't play about her, or her, you know, I got an aunt too, who's our matriarch. So thank you, Jesus, for my aunt. But she older than my mom, and she is like stable, you know, strong, and she healthy, pretty much healthy. Like, she be going through, she do, you know, have her issues or whatever, but she's healthy, and, you know, looking at her, she's a healthy, strong teacher. She a teacher. That's where I get teaching from, and I'm just so happy that she be the one be like, this and that, you know, telling us how to do things for my mom. My mom is like the baby, like, so anyway, yeah, that was my situation yesterday. So I'm going to do a video as much as I can. I don't care if it's one person watching me. I'm going to do a video, because eventually it's going to be more people that see these videos one day, you know. That's how I feel. So I'm going to do these videos because I feel that God told me to do it. So I'm going to do a video. So today, this is what happened yesterday. And he pulled me through, and I just feel like it could have been so much worse. And my mom didn't get to the hospital like she was talking about, I'm okay. That's how she was breathing, like, I'm okay. Somehow I'm okay. Just let me, like, it could be just allergies and whatever. I'm like, no, Mom, no, it's coming from your chest. Like, no, you gotta go to the hospital. And so she was obedient and went. And then she kept on trying to, like, tell the nurses and stuff, like, yeah, it's just that, or, you know, I'm okay. And because she really wanted to come home. So it could have been worse, you know, her situation, had she stayed home for a couple of more days, and we were listening to her and let her, like, okay, you can sleep it off, Mom, even though we knew better than that. And yeah, say she would have been in cardiac arrest, you know, eventually, because that's how it works, you know, all that fluid. Eventually she would have just, her heart would have stopped. Like, I just praise God for what he did, you know, for how it went. I'm so happy. She was saying she was feeling down for 6 weeks and didn't tell us. Talking about, I didn't want to tell y'all. I don't want y'all to be worried about me. Like, I was feeling different. I was kind of feeling this way, you know, a little heavy and stuff for about 6 weeks. At first she said a month. And then she was like, actually, she was telling the nurses, but we were listening. She was like, actually 6 weeks, about 6 weeks. We like, 6 weeks and you did not say anything, Mommy? And then she's like, I just didn't want y'all worrying about me. I didn't want it. Like, Mommy, the ultimate thing is you being alive and okay. Like, I don't care about worrying about me. And this is the perfect time to worry me, you know. This is the perfect time to worry me in the summer, you know. Like, I don't care. All I care about is having you. That's how, I'm like, all I want is to have you. Like, don't play, Mommy. Don't play. She's so strong, trying to be so strong. Sometimes we be too strong. And I have a lot of her characteristics. I just pray. But I'm also scary. So I be running. Like, I probably would have been running to the hospital, you know. Running, like, to save my life. You know, like, I'm about to die. You know, I would have been thinking like that. She was so calm and so relaxed. But anyway, guys, I'm going to close this with, so that was my situation. That was my prayer point for yesterday and today. My prayer point yesterday is, Lord, please help my mom. I didn't even have a time to write it down. So I wrote it down today. Lord, please help my mom, because that was the only thought that was coming through my head. And then today, Lord God, please heal my mother in Jesus' mighty name. So that's all I want now, is that he heals her however he wants to heal her. I just want him to heal her, touch her, and so we can bring her home, and so she can be, have some more. I just want more time with my mom. I want time with her. It's not her. I don't want it to be her. I know it's not her time right now, but I don't want it to be her time no time soon either. I want my mommy. Like, I love my mommy. Like, I look at her like that was the person I look up to. Like, I look at her. That's the closest person that you can look at and see that this is going to be you when you grow, when you get older. I always looked at her like that when I was a little girl looking at her. I looked at her like, oh, that's going to be me. I want to be like her. I wanted to be like her, and I still want to be like her in some parts, because some of this stuff, no. Okay? No, mommy. No. Because we should be better in each generation, So we should always be better in each generation. My mom has a story to tell, and she's been through trauma. Like, she has trauma. She's have a trauma. Everybody has trauma, and I think everybody is going to have some form of trauma in their life, and we just should be getting better, And she never was, anything. She just didn't know. I mean, our parents, they are a reflection of their parents, or the lack thereof, because my mom came from a single parent home, and my grandmother was young. My grandmother had my great grandmother had my grandmother as a teenager. My grandmother had my mother and my sister, my mother and her sister, which is my aunt, as a teenager. And then my mom started having babies as a teenager. And then she broke that curse, that generational curse with us. Like, she was like, nobody can have no babies. We not having babies until now. The only thing that we weren't stable in is marriage, but she was like, no, you got to graduate college. She was firm on education. You're going to graduate college before you have babies. I want y'all to graduate college, and I want you, she didn't say graduate high school, graduate college. She wanted us to go to college. She was like, because that's something I always wanted to do. I wanted to go to college. I didn't go to college. I want you to go to college. So that, and the other thing that she stood behind, I just said it. It was education and no babies before you graduate. And then, drugs. No drugs. And no, she didn't want us abusing substances, because she said our father did that same thing. So it's a whole story behind these things. So those are the things that she instilled in me, and to be a lady. So I appreciate her for those things. And my grandmother is the one who instilled the Lord into me, and that's how I found God, is through my grandmother, because my grandmother was a faithful servant of the Lord. That's all I can say that. She brought me to God, and she got saved in her 40s and didn't look back. Her and my great-grandparents, I had great-grandparents in my life. So I also feel that being like, they had children, it's kind of like it's sad, because it's good, it's a blessing and a curse to have had them having children early in life, because I got to see and experience my great-grandmother as a grandmother. I didn't lose her until I was in my 20s. I think I was like 21 maybe. And then my grandmother, I just lost her in 2019. And then so I had great-grandparents, I had grandparents, and now I'm having my mom going. So the curse part is what I'm saying, is that you got to see them age and go through stuff. So I experienced hospitals. Like, I was just having that reminiscence of my grandmother going, I just went through this with grandma. I felt like that. And Big Mom, I saw her going through these things. Like, I saw them in the hospital. Like, I'm like, God, no. Like, I'm not ready for this with my mom. And then, your mom is, you next to your mom, I'm just not ready for this kind of stuff. But, God knows. God knows best. So, that was what my little child. I knew the devil was going to come. I knew he was going to try to start something. I knew. But I know I'm protected with God's grace and mercy. That's what I do now. I know God's grace and mercy. I know he is attentive to my prayers and needs. And I know he's going to come through for me and for us. So this is the perfect time. This is the perfect time to try something. Because I'm feeling really confident in God right now. Really close to him. So... and my Father, and I know I trust him really right now, really standing on trust. Now, I don't have a verse today. I don't think I have a verse because I haven't had time to really sit down and meditate. I prayed this morning, but I didn't have like a verse that came to me today. But if I have one before I post this video, if I come up with one before I go ahead and post this video, which I'm about to do, I'll attach it to this. And yeah, I took time to pray today. I didn't get a chance to really pray yesterday with my fast because I prayed, verbal prayers, but I didn't get a chance to meditate on anything. I was just in urgent prayer, and he's answered. So far he's been, he's answered as far as concerning my mom, that situation with my mom. Like, it could have been 10 times, it could have been worse, and it could be worse even now, but I feel him moving and touching. And if you like touch and agree with me that she will be healed and she gonna come home and she gonna be better. She's going to be better than she was when she left, of course. And the doctors know what they're doing. I feel confident with the doctors that I spoke to. Like, they knew. Like, you could see doctors that just really don't care, or you can see the doctors that are sincere and doctors that just passing time or don't give a care about your certain circumstance. You can see that. I've seen that over time, and I see these doctors are genuine and they care. Like, and I feel like the fact, like, prayer, God being attentive to me at this time is why things are just going right. They just going in divine order. That's how I feel. Things are going in divine order, divine intervention. And I'm seeing it. You see it more clearly when you feel closer to God, and that's how I feel. And I am done with my girl. This mouth. My aunt was like, "Your mama got 2 kids that talk." Like, and she was saying my third sister. My older sister is she lives somewhere and she's not around. Who was that calling me? Hold on, guys. Yeah, guys, I'm sorry. That was my sister calling me, but that my aunt was just saying that I'm a talker, okay? She was like, "You talk." She talk. Like, I always wanted to tell you to be quiet. But anyway, guys, that's it. That's all I got for today. And yeah, I don't have a Bible verse that I wanted to mention right now. And I'll talk to you guys. I'll come back tomorrow. I did kind of struggle today with fasting. I almost was like, I took a banana just in case. So I'm going to do fruit. I said I would do fruit if I feel any type of way. Anytime I'm feeling like that, because I said that God spoke to me that His grace is sufficient for me. So I was going to do fruit if I need it. So I didn't know, because I didn't eat a lot of calories last night. What I ate was chicken wings. I did have 4 whole wings, and a peach. And so I did not know if that was enough calories. I mean, I put it in my Fitness Pal, and it was like 1,100 calories is what it said or whatever. So I feel like I probably didn't eat a whole lot of calories. But I'm not fasting long today. I'm going to fast to 5. So since I ate late, last night, I probably, that's not going to be a real long fast. It's going to be probably like, let's see, because it's almost 5 now. And I'm about to go because I'm sitting up here making this video like 20 hours long when it don't need to be. Yeah. I'm at 17 hours fasted. So I'm probably going to be like 18 hours fasted when I break my fast, which is fine with me. And then that way I can hurry up and close my eating window and start back tomorrow. I've been doing OMADs. So I got on the scale this morning. No, I got on the scale yesterday and it said 185. I don't care. At this point, weight loss is the bonus. Weight loss is the bonus that's coming with this, So I'm calling this a spiritual weight loss journey because spirit first, weight loss second. Whatever I lose after, during this process is a bonus at this point. Like, I'm not even trying to rush it no more. I'm not trying to rush and lose weight, but I do want you to know that weight loss is a part of this journey. And so I'll be taking my weight, like doing a weigh-in on Saturday. And I haven't taken any pictures. I need to take pictures too. Because I do feel like 40 days is a substantial amount of time to make some difference in my weight, But it's a bonus. I told you guys that I prayed about it and asked God how much do he want me to weigh. And maybe he want me to be in 186. Maybe he want me to be 185. Maybe he want me to be 170. Maybe he want me to be 175. I don't know. But we gonna see by the time this fast is over. I'ma see if that's what he want. What he want. By the time this fast is over, I'm gonna look at that weight as the weight God want me to be. And that's what I'm standing on at this point today, July 25th, 2023. By August 27th, 2023 is going to be the weight that I feel that God wants me to be. And I am going to maintain that weight. That's my new statement or commitment. And then I am also moving my body for 100 days. I'm doing a 100-day Move Your Body Challenge, which means I have to move my body some type of way. It don't have to be a certain thing that I have to do, but I need to do something to move my body. It don't have to be a certain time, but I'm not giving myself a time limit. I'm aiming for 30 minutes, but if it's not 30 minutes, I am going to do, whatever I can do, but it's going to be for a straight 100 days. Now, I actually missed yesterday, but what I'm going to do is if I miss a day, I'm just going to continue counting. So I started to start over today. And then I was like, nah, just keep going. Because you still had movement yesterday. Because I was walking. That hospital walk is long, y'all. I didn't get a chance to really do a workout, but I did walk a whole lot yesterday. And stress, stress be burning your calories. But today, me and my son, like I did a little workout today, but then me and my son, we ran up and down. We ran up. We didn't take the elevator. And my mom is on the 8th floor. So we went up and down the 8th floor. Because we went up one time. So we did it twice. Because we went to the cafeteria. So we went up those 8 flights of stairs twice. And came down the stairs. We took the stairs, and my son was gone. I mean, it only took like 2 minutes for me to do it. It was, I timed myself on the watch. It was 2 minutes. But yeah, I'm going to stay active, and that is a plus to be able to run upstairs, okay? It's a plus to be able to go upstairs, 8 flights of stairs. I'm going to be doing, just whatever, weightlifting and stuff, just building my body, different things. So I'll be posting that in shorts. And I might do a workout video. I don't know. I might post what I did, what I did for the week, how I move my body for the week. I might do that too, in addition to me posting daily my experience on this Canaan Fast. So anyway, guys, with that said, I am closing out today. If anybody is going through my situation, with a family member or whatever, I pray God heals and touches your parent, whoever it is, okay? I pray that they heal and touch. I pray in agreement with you that they are healed and God touches them and they experiences God's healing touch, God's healing power, Jesus' healing power. The blood of Jesus covers them and they will be whole, okay? So, and with that said, I'm done with this video. I'm so sorry that it's long. I really did not mean for it to be long. I don't want to do every day a long video. I really do not. But I promise that I'm gonna let God have his way with whatever he wants me to say. And have a blessed day on that note. Have a great Tuesday.